Winner today, James Doran. A lot of fun out there today, mate. Pressure was off after the JJ. Disappointment of winning that race and ACS'd it, and then really, you didn't have a great regatta. You'd probably agree. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we started well. The first three races, I think we had a third, a fifth, and a first. Well, the OCS. Yes, through that. And then we really sort of fell apart in the middle of the JJs, and it's just good. Pressure's off today, and we're out there and just enjoying ourselves and come away with the win, which is terrific. And in hindsight, you know, the one we lost at the Worlds, we got the bar fridge today. You got three bar fridges, I understand. I know. But no, it was an interesting race. Well, you know, those three boy races are sort of gimmicky, I know, and it depends on where the marks are laid. But they were pretty fair today, I thought. I thought so, yeah. But the track going up the last time, we actually lost sight of you. Well, I knew you were in the mix, and then there you were, right over hard, banging that left-hand side, and you were sort of blocked out by, well, not blocked out, you're in front of that tanker. We couldn't see you with those sails on. So yeah, that seemed to get you in front and gave you a good little break. But then you had to fight for it around the top mark there. Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. It's funny with the AEG, you can never sort of take your foot off the pedal because you don't know where the back markers are going to come into you. And at that last set, you know, DeLonga was in front and they had a bit of a bad set, and, well, she wants to go still. Yeah, and Friday. And yeah, so we got a good set, and we just sort of maintained that sort of little break down the last run, and yeah, came home with the win, which is awesome. The boys started really well, Bridgie and Mikey, and yeah, they did great. We all and that was another advantage possibly. There's a lot of broken up crews here today. Yeah, we got some interesting stuff. I don't know if you saw Iain Murray actually capsized the Gotta Luv at 7 before he crossed the line. I did see a big bloke on the back. I wasn't sure who it was, but I said, it wasn't Santa Claus. No, it looked like him, but anyway. No, well played today, mate. Thanks, Kilo. Nice wins. A win's a win always. And you've got 3 bar fridges to take home. Well Happy played. Days. Cheers. Good on you, James. And just quickly, we'll give you the results of Pick the Podium. There was a whole lot of boats with different crews, and nobody got a full podium. Didn't even come close, but there were 2 guys that had Mojo in first place. Dougie Cameron, who lays those marks. There might be a bit of stuff. So Dougie Cameron came out of the hat. Well played, dog, and you got your winner, and he backed you. Happy days. Happy days. Cheers, folks. We'll see you back here next Sunday. Gotta Luv at 7. Go Iain Murray. He's lined up for a cracker here. There it is. Iain Murray probably wins the boat end. Nathan Wilmot trying to find a hole in there in the pirate ship. He's happy to go up this right-hand side as well. Iain's out on the wire, folks. I cannot believe what I'm seeing here. Back to the Future. Go You Good Thing. Gotta Love It. And he's got his old mate Trevor Barnabas parked straight underneath him. Here we go. Big fella. Right into it now. Live as you like, ballerina. Bit of a fall, bit of a tumble. That's okay, he's still on his feet, knees. Through the tack. Sensational, Bucko. How many points would you give me for that?
He gets a good solid 7 for that. A bit of caution in the middle, but pretty good.
And Iain, well, he's had the full experience today, Bucko, hasn't he? Sailed beautifully uphill and sort of a little bit slow downhill, but he's actually managed to put it in the tide before he got to the finish. So that's the full deck, isn't it?
Yes, he had the full experience and he did pretty well, and probably a little lapse of concentration with, you know, 200 metres to sail, so be a bit disappointed with that. But yeah, relaxed and thought he was home before he was, exactly. But he's had the full experience, and I think he'd say, well, it was a good thing to do, but time to hang up the boots for quite some time now.
Danny Phillips on the wheel today on the Smeg on a real hot one just a second ago. He's going to clear the bow of the Camera Cat. And these blokes, as we follow them all year, one of our favourite downhill machines to watch in a bit of path. Okay, so there's the outcome of that little downhill. Mojo got his nose in front, just pearling the chute, and they're going to go around this right-hand mark. Iain Murray, you can see the red chute with the white 7 coming in. There's a lot of activity down here now, Bucko. Who's going to come out of this the best? He goes, Gotta Love It.
Well, it's nice and complex, but Asko's approaching on starboard hand and has some rights. Ian's done a pretty good job, and they've got into the bottom mark pretty nicely. But Asko, as you can see, just jibing around inside. But Iain will come out in front after Asko gets the last of the drop done. And the Smeg right on the heels of Gotta Love It, and Mojo cleanly though.
Well, this is how the race is developing for the lead. You've got DeLonga on a hot one. These guys had a bit of a unfortunate tangle in their chute when they last jibed, but they've come around and jagged a real hot one here, and they're hauling up to Mojo. So this is going to go down to the wire. Bucko, who do you like to win this one?
Well, from here it's pretty hard for DeLonghi. I mean, they're on the front of a good puff, but they've got about 80 yards of water separating them, and so you'd expect that unless Mojo muffs the last jibe, and there's only one more jibe in the race, that Mojo should be able to win it from here.